check. Check 1, check 2.
Hi, my name is Dr. Dan. Welcome to another Voice Essentials Quick Tip. Let's kick off by asking you a simple question. Are you drinking enough water? Now, if you're like many singers, the answer is probably no. The facts are, most of us don't consume enough water throughout the day. For most of us, our bodies have learnt to survive on the meagre levels of hydration we supply them through our general beverage consumption and the foods that we eat. But if you want to do more than simply survive, if you want to live healthy and sing with a voice that has longevity, then the first discipline you must attend to is drinking your daily quota of water. How much? Well, I'll answer that question in a moment. But first, let's quickly review why hydration is so important. Did you know that your body mass contains more than 50% water? Now that means that water is a crucial compound for your physical health. Without sufficient levels of water, every cell, tissue and organ in your body will struggle to work efficiently. And that includes your vocal apparatus, your lungs, vocal tract and larynx. The larynx requires your overall hydration levels to be maintained at a premium level. It's important to note that it's not enough to simply drink H2O when you sing. Remember, swallowing water doesn't hydrate the voice immediately. If it did, technically you'd be drowning. It actually takes around about 20 minutes for the water you just swallowed to assimilate into your bloodstream, in turn making it available to your larynx and your vocal tract. Importantly, hydration helps maintain lubrication of the vocal folds. The combustion engine in today's cars, for example, requires oil to reduce friction as the moving parts come together. And so it is with your voice. Every time your vocal folds make contact, there is a tiny amount of friction. Without sufficient levels of lubrication, this heat-producing energy will cause wear and tear over time. I don't mean to sound alarmist, but your body is losing water every minute of every day. We generally think of losing water when we go to the bathroom or when we sweat, but did you know that you are losing water each and every time you breathe? Small droplets of water attach themselves to your breath flow and exit your body each time you exhale. Now, this depletion of your hydration levels is heightened when you sing. Firstly, because of the increased airflow pressures generally experienced during singing. And secondly, because of the larynx needing to produce more lubrication for the vocal folds when they have increased workloads. So, how do you know if you're dehydrated? Well, the first one is thirst. Your brain triggers a sensation of thirst when your body has already lost 2 to 3% of its typical hydration levels. The second indicator is summed up in the age-old singer's saying, pee clear, sing clear. If your urine is a darker hue of yellow, then chances are you're dehydrated. Thirdly, a dry mouth might also indicate dehydration. Dry mouth can be associated with performance anxiety as well, so make sure you rule out dehydration with ample water intake. Finally, dehydration can lead to thicker mucosal secretions. Your vocal tract is lined with a thin, watery substance called a mucosal membrane. If you're dehydrated, the mucus can become gluggy and give the sensation of exaggerated phlegm. The feeling of phlegm on the voice might lead you to start clearing the throat with an abrasive cough, which in turn creates its own problems. So how do we ensure that our bodies, our instruments, remain well hydrated? Well, the most obvious answer to this question is drink enough water. But how much is enough? Well, ladies, you need to be drinking between 6 to 8 glasses a day, and guys, you're going to need a little bit more, about 8 to 10 glasses. If you aim at 2 litres, you're in the ballpark. Of course, you'll need to increase your water intake if you're exercising, pregnant, or experiencing sickness. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, other beverages can contribute to your hydration levels as well. Fruit and vegetable juices, milk-based drinks, and herbal teas can all help to replenish your hydration levels. Caffeinated drinks, however, like coffee, tea, colas and energy drinks are generally considered to be hydration neutral. That is, they tend to subtract as much as they add. Water is also found in many foods such as fruits and vegetables like citrus, tomatoes and lettuce. Additionally, you might like to consider eating more soups, which are an excellent source of fluid. Let's finish this video with 4 simple habits that you can employ each and every day to ensure you drink your daily quota of water. 1. Start and finish each day with a glass of water. That's 500 mils taken care of right there. 2. Get into the habit of carrying a drink bottle with you everywhere you go. You might be surprised at how easily you work your way through your daily quota by simply sipping water here and there. 3. Drink a glass of water with your midday and evening meals. This is also great for your digestive health and ticks off another 500 mils. 4. If you're going to be singing, drink a glass of water before you commence and when you finish. When you do this, you might be surprised by how few times you reach for the drink bottle throughout your rehearsals and your gigs. One final note, when you do decide to increase your general hydration levels, you'll probably notice that you need to visit the bathroom substantially more. Stick with it. If you can maintain your new habits for 30 days, your brain will learn to retain your body's newfound hydration levels and the need for frequent trips to the loo will decrease, I promise. For the singer, hydration is an absolute must. Your voice needs to be well lubricated in order to sing well and with health. I hope you can take some of the tips I've given and add them into your everyday habits. If you're looking for other helpful Voice Essential singing tips, then you might like to subscribe to my YouTube channel or join my free email list at desjarts.com.au. I've provided links for both in the notes section below. So, until we meet again, I wish you all the best with your healthy, hydrated singing. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.